guys, I'm Layla. Welcome to my lore stories. Today's lore story is for Zargala, and I'm so excited that she finally has one. I mean, Gallic has a story, right? So I'd love to see her story and if they actually talk about like the two of them in here together. So let's read it together. Zargala grew up accustomed to blood and battle, the daughter of a mercenary chieftain who led the band known as the Usurpers. With a sharp, humorous wit and a streak of rebelliousness, she became childhood friends with the son of another usurper, Grengar. The two were almost like brother and sister and secretly hoped to one day leave the warband and found their own warrior group. The usurpers worked for a while quelling a peasant uprising in eastern Karok, their services paid for by a bannerlord named Sir Marston. They did so without realizing they had slipped into the midst of a dangerous feud. Many of the peasantry worked in land that was contested between Sir Marston and the neighboring lord, Sir Kent's. The presence of orc mercenaries gave Kent's an opportunity to strike. He declared that he would intervene to protect his people from the rapacious orc attacks. Grengar and Zargala were preparing to depart on the very same night that Kent's attacked. They abandoned their plans as the usurper camp was assailed by Karok knights and men-at-arms. The slaughter was fierce, and Zargala witnessed her father killed in the melee. She herself was knocked out and didn't wake until it was all over. As Zargala came round, she found herself amid her slain friends and family. Grengar was among them. He looked to have fallen while trying to protect her unconscious body. Filled with sorrow and rage, Zargala took up her father's axe and set out after Kent's forces. She tracked them until she found them at a narrow river crossing in battle with a group of orcs Zargala did not recognize. Kent's, it seemed, was taking the opportunity to rid the land of all orc warriors. Zargala wasted no time. First, she hacked down the guards protecting the humans' horses, which the knights had left in the rear bank as they attacked across the ford, then set them loose. In the chaos that followed, she raised a racket in nearby woods, beating her axe against tree trunks, rattling branches and roaring. She then stepped to the edge of the trees to pretend to give encouragement to non-existent orc warriors behind. While they were disoriented by the horse stampede and the threat of an assault to their rear, the humans were counterattacked by the orcs they were fighting, led by one with a mane of red hair who wielded twin axes. The knights broke and Sir Kent's escaped. In the aftermath, Zargala met with the orc leader. She recognized him from a chance meeting years before, where she encountered him on a strange quest to take a human orphan to the Eternal Citadel, the headquarters of the Sacred Order. His name was Gallic, and he offered Zargala a place in his band. She turned him down, but agreed to travel with him until they had left the borders of Karok. The two quickly rekindled the embers of a friendship born from that bizarre meeting many moons ago, and living by Zargala's humor and Gallic's earnest good nature. As summer follows spring, love blossomed between them. The two orc were, however, forced to part ways in body, if not in affection. Zargala never lost her desire to see Sir Kent's head atop a pike and was devoted to see the deed done. When Gallic left his band to answer a call he could not explain, she was devastated. Both knew their purposes, for the time being, lay with causes beside that of their love for each other. They vowed that we find each other again, one day. Oh, okay, guys, I like this story. I think this one fits Zargala really, really well, right? Like, they have her being this orc warrior taking revenge. And then, yeah, so her and Gallic meet, and I like how they intertwine. Yeah, the story is sad. I do agree with you. But I like how they intertwine a couple of the things. Like, they intertwined for the Call of the Arbiter when Gallic was on a quest to save Athel, and how he leaves because he has to answer a call and stuff like that. But I love it how they open, like they leave it open as if the two of them love each other and they know that they're just on their own quest and they'll be together again someday. I just think that's very, very bittersweet. Guys, drop some comments down below what you think for the lore story for Zargala, and thanks for watching.